Baba Yaga, the enigmatic witch of Slavic folklore. Deep in the shadowy forests of Slavic folklore, hidden from the gaze of civilization, there dwells an entity both feared and revered, Baba Yaga. With her gaunt figure, iron teeth, and her chicken-legged hut, she looms large as one of the most compelling figures in mythology. But who is Baba Yaga? A wise guide cloaked in mystery, a ruthless villain testing the courage of those who wander into her domain? Or is she something even more profound, a symbol of duality, embodying both terror and wisdom? In this journey into the heart of Slavic myths, we unravel the enigma of Baba Yaga, exploring her roles, her symbols, and her enduring legacy in folklore. This video invites you to step across the threshold of her mysterious domain and discover the deeper truths hidden in her timeless stories. Visualize a forest, dark and unending, a place where the natural world seems alive with sinister intent. Within this eerie setting lies Baba Yaga's home, a hut perched high on chicken legs, endlessly pacing as if it could walk away at any moment. This house revolves at her command, sometimes turning its back on unworthy visitors. A fence of human bones encircles the property, their skulls glowing to light up the haunting scene. Every element of her world reflects her ambiguous nature, isolation, menace, and otherworldly mystique. This imagery alone captures the imagination, drawing in those who dare to venture deeper. The house itself embodies liminality. It is neither fully in the human realm nor wholly in the mystical. It reflects Baba Yaga's own role in folklore, standing as a bridge between the known and the unknown. Yet her hut is also a symbol of protection, offering knowledge and shelter to the brave or the deserving. It is a paradox that echoes Baba Yaga's dual role in mythology, a fearsome force and a reluctant helper. At the heart of countless Slavic tales lies Baba Yaga, an ancient crone with iron teeth and a wild, untamed appearance. Here is a figure who defies simplistic labels. She is often presented as a villain in fairy tales, a witch who preys on the innocent or unsuspecting. Yet in other tales she becomes a guide, offering wisdom or magical aid to those who prove themselves worthy. Her name itself offers clues to her character. Baba is a common Slavic word for an older woman or grandmother, but it can also have connotations of roughness or danger. Yaga is more elusive, potentially derived from words for fear, pain, or horror. Together, her name captures her being, familiar yet terrifying, nurturing yet foreboding. Baba Yaga often functions as a chaotic neutral force in folklore. She doesn't act out of blind malice, nor does she indiscriminately assist. Instead, her actions frequently depend on the moral or spiritual strength of the person who faces her. Baba Yaga's role changes significantly depending on the story. In some tales, she is a truly malevolent force, a predator lying in wait to devour anyone who stumbles into her forest. In others, she tests characters who approach her, doling out aid only to those who show cunning, bravery, or strength of character. One of the most well-known stories featuring Baba Yaga is Vasilisa the Beautiful. In this tale, Vasilisa is sent into the forest by her wicked stepmother to fetch fire from Baba Yaga's hut, a seemingly impossible and deadly task. Through her kindness and the help of a magical doll, Vasilisa wins Baba Yaga's favor and returns triumphant with the fire she needs to protect herself. Here, Baba Yaga is not simply a villain. She is a figure of challenge and transformation, rewarding the heroine's perseverance and moral integrity. She plays the role of a gatekeeper, someone who provides a key to survival, but only if one can navigate her testing nature. This multifaceted role recurs throughout Slavic folklore. Whether presenting challenges or giving aid, Baba Yaga represents a crossroads. Heroes do not escape her domain unchanged. They leave stronger, wiser, or more resolute. Baba Yaga's stories are rich with symbolism. Her connection to the forest places her firmly in the realm of nature, untamed, unpredictable, and impossible to control. She represents the wild aspects of life, where danger and wisdom are two sides of the same coin. Her chicken-legged hut, seemingly alive and constantly in motion, is another powerful symbol. It evokes the idea of things inhabiting the margins, never fully belonging to one place or state. Similarly, Baba Yaga herself embodies transition, from life to death, ignorance to wisdom, or innocence to maturity. She is often associated with thresholds and boundaries. The forest she inhabits represents a liminal space, outside the orderly human world but not completely otherworldly. This dual existence allows her to function as a guide of sorts, someone who bridges realms and offers glimpses into hidden truths. Even her dual nature, both nurturing and destructive, reflects universal human experiences. She symbolizes the mother figure who both shelters and disciplines, the force of nature that provides sustenance but also demands respect. There is a deep moral dimension to Baba Yaga's tales. Her interactions are rarely random. Instead, they reflect the character of those who seek her out. Those who approach her with respect, cleverness, and resolve are often rewarded. In many ways, Baba Yaga serves as a test of moral fiber. She pits her visitors against challenges that require them to grow or perish. She rewards honesty, resourcefulness, and perseverance while punishing arrogance, laziness, or cruelty. Through her trials, Baba Yaga thus becomes a symbolic judge, forcing her guests to confront their inner strengths or weaknesses. Her stories teach lessons not only to those in the tale, but also to the listeners or readers, reminding them of the virtues needed to navigate life's complexities. To fully appreciate Baba Yaga's significance, it is important to understand her roots. Baba Yaga emerges from ancient Slavic pagan traditions, where the boundaries between humans, nature, and the supernatural were fluid. As a figure deeply tied to nature, she may have originated from beliefs in earth spirits or deities connected to cycles of life, death, and rebirth. Her portrayal shifted significantly after the Christianization of Slavic regions. While she retained her role as a liminal and morally ambiguous figure, many of her aspects became demonized. Her portrayal as a fearsome crone aligned with medieval Christian beliefs about witches, older women, and the supernatural as threats to order and faith. Yet even these evolutions in her character couldn't completely erase her deeper, older roots. The Baba Yaga we see in folklore today holds echoes of both ancient spiritual connections to nature and the cultural shifts that sought to reinterpret her in new ways. Baba Yaga's tales continue to captivate audiences in the modern age. Across the wider Slavic world, her stories are still passed down through literature, oral traditions, and popular media. But her influence doesn't stop there. In contemporary culture, Baba Yaga has been reclaimed as a symbol of feminine power and independence. She represents an older woman who lives outside societal norms, powerful and self-sufficient. In this way, she has become a kind of feminist icon, celebrated for the very traits that once inspired fear. From books and movies to video games and art, Baba Yaga's legend lives on. Her chicken-legged hut makes appearances in fantasy worlds, and her character informs portrayals of complex witches and magical beings. What was once local folklore is now part of a universal mythos that resonates far beyond its Slavic origins. Baba Yaga's stories endure not only because of her haunting presence, but also because of the deeper truths they convey. Through her duality, she reminds us of life's complexities, how wisdom often comes with struggle, and how nature's gifts are balanced by its dangers. She challenges us to confront the unknown, to approach it with respect rather than fear, and to persevere through trials that test our inner strength. In all her mythological glory, Baba Yaga continues to stand as a figure of transformation, a guide through the dark forests of uncertainty into the light of understanding. As we leave Baba Yaga's realm behind, her mysteries remain entwined with us. She is not easily pinned down as good or evil, hero or villain. Instead, she defies our attempts to classify her, inviting us to see the world in shades of gray. What then does Baba Yaga represent for you? Is she a fearsome witch, a symbol of wisdom, or something more elusive? The stories of Baba Yaga endure precisely because of their complexity. They challenge us to dig deeper, to look beyond surface judgments, and into the untamed, mystical sides of our own lives and beliefs. And as long as humans are drawn to the strange and the unknown, Baba Yaga's shadowy presence will continue to lurk in the forests of our imagination, beckoning keen myth lovers again and again.